Hello, CompuGeek Support here. Today we will be showing you how to perform a RAM memory upgrade. This will help your computer perform better when doing multiple tasks at the same time, as your computer has more temporary storage for files. This is one of the most easiest and most basic repairs you can perform on your computer. Not all memory will work in all computers, so you need to find some compatible memory. Google the Crucial Memory site, as you can see here, and using the Crucial Advisor tool, find your computer, model and manufacturer using the tools they can provide. After you've selected your specific computer, as you can see in my example, the PowerMac G5, you can see that you have the correct type of RAM we need. As you can see by that, we need DDR400 RAM for our computer. As long as you know what kind of RAM you need, you can pretty much buy it from any online retailer that sells it. So now that you've found the compatible memory type, you now probably are asking, how much memory do I need? Well, different uses of computers demand different amount of memories, and I believe that the best option, of course, is to always buy as much memory as you can afford or your computer will take. So for example, if you can afford 4 gigs of RAM when you're only going to need 2 gigs of RAM, I strongly recommend you go for the 4 gigs, as it will provide you with a little bit more room in the future. But some basic guidelines include basic internet browsing and word processing, like 1 tab at a time, or an older version of Office, like Office 2003 or something. 2 gigs will work fine. General usage, pretty much what most home computers and non-professional users will use. 4 gigabytes is what I recommend to them. And 3D modeling, anything advanced or anything power user, many hundreds of programs running, server use, stuff like that, I'd recommend anything in the region of 8 gigs plus. Now that you have your memory with you, you need to firstly start by shutting down the computer and pretty much removing all cables, bearing in mind you may need to unscrew. Now that you've got all the cables unplugged, move your computer onto a stable work surface and press and hold its power buttons for 10 to 15 seconds. This will just make sure that all the electricity has been discharged. Once you've done that, you now need to remove the side panel of your computer. Now, like mine, you might have a latch on it, or you may need to unscrew. Then you pretty much want to just simply pull the side panel off or slide it off, and it will come straight off. Your computer may have some additional parts inside that you may need to remove at first, such as fans and air vents. Simply remove these and make sure to not lose or damage them, as you will need them later. Before starting work, it is essential that you touch the outside of your case or the case door or anything metal to discharge any static electricity. You must now find where the memory is installed. Look around your computer's motherboard, and if you find these slots, you found the memory. To remove the old memory modules, simply pull the tabs on each side of the memory module out and pull it and release it. As simple as that. As you can see, there's one of the old modules. Repeat this for all you have. Carefully remove the new memory modules from their packaging and lay them down on a clean surface like this until you're ready for your new installation. Then pick them up, but do not handle them by the gold contacts, as you can see on the bottom, and prepare them for install. You can only install memory one way, so you need to line the notch in the chip with the notch in the socket, as you can see then, and then it will be correct. Once you've ensured that it's the correct way, simply push it into the socket like this to start. After you've lined it up, simply push on either end of the memory module until it clicks and the levers push in. If any of the levers don't push in, you've probably got it in the wrong way. Repeat this process for each module you have. When you've done installing the module, simply reinstall any air vents or shrouds that were removed earlier. Then push the side panel on or slide it into position. Then screw in the screws or push the latch back down. Then move the computer back onto its normal position and reconnect all the cables that you disconnected. Press the power button to turn your computer back on. Once your computer is back on, open your System Information utility to verify that the amount of installed memory has increased to the amount you need. And so that's it. Congratulations, you have now upgraded your computer's RAM memory, and you should now start to see some performance increases, especially when using multiple programs. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest and more support videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and feel free to leave any comments if you have any questions with the process.